Welcome back to Adventure Repeats. Glad to see you here. So we're doing some more mirror upgrades today, and our friends over at boostautoparts.com have some super cool new product lines that they now have. Now what they're doing is when you can order parts, you can also get it paint matched in-house. So all it is simply pick out the parts you want. If you want it paint matched, you just simply put your VIN number of the truck in the website and they'll take care of all the work for you. So no more having to buy the parts, send it off to a paint job, getting a paint match to them, and dealing with all the extra hassle and all the extra headache of trying to go about it. So it's super cool to see. It's very low cost, and honestly the lead time is not that much. I got mine within a week, so I'm super happy with it. They're a great company to work with, and got them right here. So it's a quick install. I'll show you how to do it. Now before you even do it, if you want to do other upgrades while you're at it, like ours, we've already replaced their marker lights because they're super cool to match our steps. Now is the time to do it as well. First step in the process is to get the upper mirror off. So we're going to tip it forward, use a screwdriver, reach underneath that back there and pop it right off. So super easy to do. Now with this mirror off, you can see right here, that little groove right there, that is where you slide the screwdriver in the pocket up from this corner. Now we do have some wires here we do need to disconnect to get this out of the way so we can get to the lower mirror mount. With the lower mirror, you can kind of see these little tangs right down there. What I like to do is take my fingers and a screwdriver and try to pop those up just to start getting the process moving to get these peeled out right here. Now once that's out, we got the 4 Torx 15 screws that need to come out right here. And remember, once you do this, this lower side panel is actually going to be loose. So it may drop out, so just keep an eye on that to make sure you don't damage it in case you want to save it for later. Super easy, pops right out just like that. Now the upper mirror just has some tabs. You simply just gotta lift it up and it'll pop right out the front. That's what it looks like with all 3 tabs popped up. And it simply just pulls right off the front. It's basically held on by these little spring clips. Right there, and it locks on these nubs right there. So once you get that off, it's super easy to do. And it'll snap right back on. As you can see, they're still the same factory style, even with the same trim notch that you have right there. This even has a nice, great finish on it. It even still has a speckle in it that my normal Lakeshore Blue does, so it's actually really cool to see. So we're going to install a new one by just simply sliding it across the front. And snapping it into place. Snapped in there, nice and tight, locked in, nice. Double check with a flashlight, make sure everything's locked in. There it goes. All 3 tabs are locked in across the front, so that looks nice. Then our lower trim piece. Put it together just like that. And our ring snaps in there just like that. Now if you're gonna do any mirror upgrades, now's the time to do it like we did ours already before in our process. Before you put this final ring in, now's the time to swap that out or do any other mirror upgrades as well. So as far as mirror reinstallation, it's the same process, just in reverse. So we're gonna start with the bottom one. We're gonna set it in there, and then we're gonna put our palm in the center and push it in evenly so it engages and locks in all the way. We don't want to push on the corners and things like that because you can actually distort and break the mirror. So you want to put a nice even push with that as well. Along with the top one, connect all the wires first, palm center, push it right on. Tangs line up with the tangs on there. Only goes in one way, goes in nice and even. Let in there, boom, locked in, nice and tight. Pivot it around, make sure everything's where it needs to be. Looking good. So that's where that needs to be. Upper mirror, we want to make sure all the wires are pulled through so we can connect everything. Lock in there. And when you reassemble this, you want to make sure these tangs aren't bent and they go in the pocket with the rubber isolers the way they are. You want to try to put it in as square as possible. And then locked in there just like that. So that's all you do. That's all reassembly is. That easy. Nine minutes real time, pretty easy to do. So as you can see, we got both sides done. It turned out super great. It was super easy to do because it only took about 9 minutes a side, and that was real time, so you can see that right there on the video. It only took a couple of basic hand tools. I just had a long stem flat-headed screwdriver, pocket screwdriver help for getting the top tabs off. That was super easy. And then a T15 Torx screwdriver. That's all I need. No special tools really required at all. So it's super easy to do. Anybody can do it. And if you want to do other upgrades at the same time, that's the time to do it because we did ours and we love these markers. So all the links will be on the website. I'll have that all in the description. They're super great guys to work with. I really like working with them, so I highly recommend them to anybody for any kind of upgrades that they want to do. Other than that, I really like these. They improve the look of this truck overall, so I think it's a great improvement. And hopefully you can like the video. Comment, tell us what you think, tell us what you want to hear about, and subscribe. We got a lot of great content coming, a lot of great content on the channel, so be sure to check it out. And remember to have a great adventure.